Hey, what's up, everyone? Pasay Botter here. We are now on this June 1st, 2023 NBA Game Day. We are now on this NBA Finals. Miami Heat will go up against Denver Nuggets. Obviously, this is going to be game number one, and that'll happen at around 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. That's going to be 8:30 a.m. here in Manila. Again, I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pasay Botter. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. The spread that is given is minus 8.5, and that's actually given towards the home team. That is the Denver Nuggets. As we all know, we actually provide some free picks right here in our little channel, Pasay Botter, here on YouTube. But for those who would want to avail our premium picks, that will actually mean that you guys will actually receive the NBA predictions earlier. At the same time, you guys would actually be given best picks for Major League Baseball and National Hockey League is at the finals right now. So we also provide picks for NHL. But once NHL is done, we actually are giving picks for MLS or Major League Soccer. All right. So moving forward, again, this is game number one of this NBA Finals. I'm excited like shit. I think I'm off to work by that time, so I would be able to watch this game. Denver Nuggets, obviously, they have the home court advantage on this. In terms of momentum, I'm gonna skip that part first because both teams have great momentum. They have different stories, Denver Nuggets sweeping Los Angeles Lakers. One time, that group, LeBron and Anthony Davis, at one point actually became the champion. So that's actually something huge for Denver Nuggets. For Miami Heat, they just beat Boston Celtics at game number 7. I know, as tiring as it is, that should also boost their confidence at the same time, their momentum. So again, both teams having great momentum approaching this game. Now, let's take a look at the availability of the players and the health of both teams. Tyler Hero is still out for Miami Heat. Oladipo already out for the rest of the season. Denver Nuggets, everyone's available and ready to play. So Denver Nuggets would have the advantage on this, as again, everyone's available for them and everyone's playing. Not only that, we have to also consider the fact that Denver Nuggets, they are well rested. They have swept the Lakers and they have added days of rest for their team as Miami Heat and Boston Celtics went down to game number 7. So that's also an additional point for Denver Nuggets in terms of their health, of course. Okay, now this is gonna be tough once more because of the spread. I don't want to overthink stuff right now, especially it's just game number one. Denver Nuggets, they are the only team in this postseason of the NBA who haven't lost yet in the at home. Miami Heat at one point they did not have any loss at home, but Boston Celtics did that sometime game number 4, I guess. And again, Denver Nuggets, they haven't lost at home here in postseason. And we all know how good Denver Nuggets is whenever they are actually playing at home. At the same time, just like what I said a bit earlier, Denver Nuggets, they are well rested. While we have to admit, although Miami Heat got some momentum, the fatigue factor should be should be a plus for Denver Nuggets because, man, Miami Heat just went down the wire to game number 7 against Boston. The question here is that the 8.5, would Denver Nuggets be able to cover that? First, I just want to say that I believe that Denver Nuggets would really win game number 1. They have some, I guess for me, I'm gonna provide three reasons for that. Number one, of course, is Nikola Jokic. Nikola Jokic is as productive as hell. He can actually score like 40 points, 30 points. Plus, of course, add the rebounds that he can produce, the assists. And even on his so-so day, even on his bad day, he can actually give you still like a double performance. You know what I'm saying? That's number one, Nikola Jokic. Number two, matchups. What do I mean by this? Denver Nuggets, they got some height. They got some defensive players that they can actually put on Miami Heat's stars. I'm talking about Butler. I'm talking about Vincent. They got some, they got some players that they can actually put on those, on those dudes of Miami if ever those players are actually, getting on the groove. You know what I'm saying? For Jimmy Butler, they have, they got MPJ. I'm not sure if MPJ would be that this effective against Butler. But again, they have a lot of options. They got Green, they got Gordon. So again, they have a lot of options for defensive matchups against Miami Heat. Number three would be Murray. For me, Murray would be the key. If Murray would actually stay hot, Denver Nuggets should actually win the series. But if Miami Heat would be able to find a way to actually put the clamp on Murray, man, Miami Heat has a very good chance of winning this series. You know what I'm saying? Just like what I said earlier, Nikola Jokic on his so-so day, let's say on his bad day, he can actually produce a lot of shit. A lot of points, a lot of rebounds, a lot of assists. That's how good Jokic is. But if they would be able to, again, minimize what Murray can do, Miami Heat would have a very good chance for this particular series. But on this game number one, I feel like Murray would actually be able to produce a lot of points because again, a part of it is the rest that they had. And again, Miami Heat should be feeling the fatigue that Eastern Finals have given them. So I'm gonna stick with Denver Nuggets here. They are at home. They are hot at home. Minus 8.5 is something I believe that Denver Nuggets will actually cover on this game. Again, that's Denver Nuggets minus 8.5. Denver minus 8.5. Peace out. Pasay love and God bless.